Here are 5 mistakes that beginner gardeners make. Planting seeds too deeply. This is a carrot seed. Super tiny, right? It only needs to be planted 1/4 inch deep. What I normally do is look at the size of the seed and basically in my head multiply it by 2 and plant it that deep. But honestly, carrot seeds are so tiny anyway, just like lettuce seeds. So the easiest way to do this would be just to sprinkle it on top of the soil and just gently shake it back and forth. And then eventually you'll have little baby carrots sprouting up. The next mistake is planting things next to the wrong thing. Some vegetables are heavy feeders and some are not. Some vegetables grow underground and some don't. Like for instance, I would never grow potatoes next to tomatoes. For one, they are both nightshades, so they're both susceptible to lots of different diseases. And 2, potatoes grow underground, so you don't want to interfere with the tomato roots. Instead, try beneficial companion planting. For example, I'm growing tomatoes right next to peas. And peas are a part of the legume family, which means that they are able to grasp nitrogen from the air and put it down through their roots, which help the tomatoes. Or plant flowers near your vegetables. I'm growing marigold and alyssum next to my brassicas, and that is going to help prevent the cabbage white butterfly and a few caterpillars. Number 3, not checking underneath the leaves for pests. I keep these baskets over my vegetables until they get a little bigger, and this helps prevent butterflies from coming in and laying their eggs underneath the leaves, but that does not stop aphids from eating on your plants. Look closely. Those little green dots are called aphids, and they suck the sap out of your leaves. But it's okay. What I use is neem oil. I am an organic gardener, so I use all things organic on my garden. And neem oil comes from a neem tree, so it is organic, but pests just don't like it. Simply spray with the neem oil or use a hose and spray them off that way. The next mistake that gardeners make is planting things too closely. This little broccoli may look small now, but eventually it'll look like this. So pay attention to plant spacing. And the last one is putting your garden in the wrong area. There are so many people that I talk to that say they don't have a green thumb, and honestly, I don't believe in green thumbs. Look at it like this. You cannot take a fish out of its environment and put it into your environment and expect it to thrive. Same is with plants. You have to know what type of variety you're growing and give it that type of environment that it needs to thrive. As a gardener, we know that we can make plants survive, but it's not worth it unless they are thriving, because we know that's where our harvest is going to come from. Here in Oklahoma, I know that I cannot grow lettuce in July because it's too hot. Lettuce is a cool season crop unless I get a heat tolerant lettuce. So make sure that you're paying attention to what type of environment your plants actually want so that they can thrive.